Imagine a home where love is the currency, where discussions about finances do lead to arguments, and where money does stand between you and your partner. Wouldn't it be wonderful to create a financial partnership that complements your romantic bond? Stop Fighting About Money and Save Your Relationship explores the intricate dynamics of money in relationships, offering insights and strategies that could transform financial discussions from potential pitfalls into pathways for deeper emotional connection. Why money fights feel so heavy. Money symbolizes more than mere currency. It embodies safety, freedom, and deeply rooted values. When couples clash over financial matters, they're often grappling with much more than numbers on a screen. Research shows that financial issues are among the top reasons for relationship strain. Disagreements over spending, saving, debt, or career aspirations can lead to heightened stress, resentment, and emotional disconnection. The emotions beneath the surface: one partner's spending without discussion may trigger feelings of disrespect or anxiety about the future. A comment about daily coffee might awaken insecurities about control or judgment. These immediate reactions are frequently linked to hidden, sometimes unconscious fears of poverty, inadequacy, or loss of independence. Recognizing these emotions is the initial step towards calming financial storms. Opposite money personalities. Couples often approach money from different angles. One may find joy in spending, valuing experiences and spontaneity, while the other thrives on saving, seeking stability and preparedness. One might meticulously track every dollar, while the other feels suffocated by such detail. These differences can enrich a relationship when respected, but quickly turn into friction when misunderstood. The repeating cycle. Money fights often follow predictable cycles. One spends, the other criticizes. Defenses rise, resentment festers, and eventually conversations get avoided. Bills go unpaid, and tension builds until the next explosion. Breaking this cycle requires stepping out of the blame game and addressing the deeper roots of the conflict. The hidden cost of money fights. Financial arguments erode more than bank accounts. They silently chip away at intimacy, trust, and shared future goals. Emotional distance. Constant arguments erect barriers to emotional connection. Partners may withdraw to avoid conflict, which can inadvertently lead to a breakdown in communication and emotional intimacy. This physical and emotional disconnection can spill into other areas of the relationship, weakening the bond that goes beyond money. Stress about finances can also dampen the romance and passion in a relationship, making love and intimacy suffer. Broken trust. Dishonesty, whether it's hiding purchases, secret accounts, or undisclosed debt, quickly erodes trust. Repeated instances of overspending, criticism, or financial deception can undermine respect and belief in each other's reliability, poisoning the foundation of the partnership. Communication breakdown. Disagreements over money can introduce or worsen destructive communication patterns. Blame, defensiveness, or stonewalling become tools, undermining productive dialogue and leaving misunderstandings unresolved. These behaviors, once ingrained, can permeate all aspects of communication, making discussions about anything more difficult. Delayed financial progress. Ironically, constant conflict about money often hinders actual progress. Energy is expended on arguing rather than planning, and resentment can lead to actions like revenge, spending, or avoidance of responsibilities, keeping shared goals out of reach. Knowing your money story. Healing money fights starts with understanding your own relationship with money. Your money story, shaped by childhood lessons, past experiences, and internal beliefs, influences every financial decision you make. Lessons from childhood. Your early environment significantly shapes your financial perspective. If money was scarce, you might become an obsessive saver. If your parents fought over finances, you might feel anxious in money discussions. If money was used as reward or punishment, it could trigger intense emotions or associations. Reflecting on these roots helps you recognize when present reactions stem from past fears rather than current realities. Values and priorities. Everyone holds unique money values. Some prioritize security, others joy or experiences. When couples ignore these differences, conflicts intensify. Identifying personal values allows for conversations grounded in respect instead of dismissal. Money and self-worth. For many, financial standing ties to identity. Earning less or overspending can feel like failure. Criticism of spending can be internalized as criticism of character. Separating self-worth from financial outcomes is crucial for productive dialogue. Common sparks from money fights. Certain situations commonly ignite money-related disputes. Impulse purchases or surprise expenses leave one partner feeling excluded or anxious. Different spending priorities, such as renovation versus vacation or car upgrade versus savings, highlight competing values. Income gaps can create power struggles or guilt. Debt can spark shame, frustration, or blame. Family obligations, such as supporting parents or children, add external pressure. Recognizing these triggers helps couples prepare to navigate them with care. Building a foundation of harmony, lasting peace around money requires more than budgeting. It rests on trust, respect, and shared purpose. Honesty and transparency. Secrecy is poisonous to financial harmony. True partnership demands open sharing of income, debts, spending, and fears. If past dishonesty exists, rebuilding trust takes consistent openness over time. Respect for differences instead of trying to change each other. Aim to grasp each perspective. Spenders and savers both contribute value. Respect transforms conflict into collaboration. Shared goals. Despite different styles, couples often align on broader values: freedom from debt, security, or experiences. Focusing on these shared goals unites rather than divides. Regular conversations. Financial talks shouldn't happen only during crises. Routine check-ins, weekly, monthly, or annually, normalize dialogue, prevent surprises, and keep both partners aligned. Steps toward peace. Once the foundation is set, couples can take practical steps to decrease fights. Create safe spaces for discussion. Choose calm times. Listen without interruption. Avoid blame, and focus on solutions. Share personal money stories to build empathy. Develop a joint vision for the future, blending short and long-term goals. Design a budget that respects both partners' needs and includes personal allowances to avoid resentment. Establish clear boundaries, such as purchase limits requiring joint discussion, guidelines for unexpected income, or agreements on debt. Consider individual fund money accounts to preserve autonomy. Address debt as a team rather than assigning blame. Plan ahead for financial stress with emergency funds and agreed strategies. Finally, celebrate wins, whether paying down a card or saving for a trip, because recognition strengthens teamwork. When outside help is needed, sometimes conflict feels too heavy to resolve alone. Professional counseling or financial therapy can guide couples towards healthier communication and understanding. Seek help if calm discussions seem impossible, if secrecy persists, or if financial stress spills into every aspect of your relationship. Building financial intimacy over time, moving from stopping fights to cultivating financial intimacy, involves ongoing effort and commitment. Develop rituals such as monthly money dates or annual financial retreats. Learn together by reading, listening, or attending classes. Practice vulnerability by sharing fears and supporting each other through mistakes. Stay flexible as life stages change, from early marriage to raising children to retirement. Money as a path to connection. Money doesn't have to divide. With empathy, respect, and commitment, it can become a source of partnership and intimacy. The journey is not about avoiding every disagreement, but navigating them in ways that strengthen rather than weaken your bond. Clear communication, mutual trust, and a spirit of teamwork create resilience that extends beyond finances, fostering a love that deepens and endures. Your relationship is more valuable than any bank account. By shifting from conflict to collaboration, you secure not just financial stability, but also the love, trust, and joy that money cannot buy. Begin with small steps, one conversation, one habit, one choice toward understanding, and watch your relationship and financial life flourish together.